Hello, I'm Lola Jovan, and welcome to the vlog, which is the audio and video recording of my weekly blog that you can find at www.lolajovan.com. Today we're talking about this painting, which is called A Tale Worth Telling. It's oil on Yupo, about 11 by almost 19 inches, with a border for framing. Face it, curiosity will not cause us to die, only lack of it will. Never to want to see the other side of the hill, or that improbable country where living isn't ideal, although a probable hell. It would kill us all. Only the curious have, if they live, a tale worth telling at all. And that poem is by, or the excerpt of the poem is by Alistair Reid. The other side of the hill. It's the elusive thing that artists and writers set their sights on every darn day. The next sketch, the painting that stretches our skills, the next chapter or paragraph or sentence or word that we reach for just out of sight. But we know it's there. It's the same when Malcolm and I hike, whether it's the mountains, through the gorge, along the coast, what's over that hill, around that bend, beyond the cove. I can't tell you how many times we've discovered things we never thought we would see. Sea lions, otters, shipwrecks, caves, burned forests, old stoves, just by going a little bit further. But I haven't always been this way. I spent many years staying in my lane, not wandering, not adventuring, stifling my curiosity because of outside pressures or inside fears. The anxiety of the unknown can be crippling, but not now, not here. I want to have the most incredible tale worth telling when it's all said and done. About the art. Beginning with a piece of Yupo covered in white gesso, I lightly drew the figure with a brush laden with some thinned oil paint. Then I painted a light wash on the background to isolate the figure, and then some drying time. Coming in with the darks then, I delineated the helmet and the neck and parts of the body, a basic figure shape. And then I used a small rubber wedge right here to carve back into the paint, exposing the white and creating the look of wires or cords or connections in her neck. A wash of golden yellow for the entire body and the helmet, blues and teals for the glass of her helmet faceplate, and after more drying, small brushes and all the tiny details over many, many layers. Then finally, more washes of color to create an atmospheric background, and then carving back in through that wet paint to create the illusion of more wires or connections between our helmeted woman and her body. This curious bot makes me want to smile. There is hope in her architectural visage. Thanks so much for listening and watching and for hanging out with me for a few minutes this week. If you stay tuned to the end of the video, I'll show you this painting framed and in situ and put a little music to it for you. And if you want more blog, more malarkey, more art, you can subscribe over at www.lolajovan.com so you'll never miss a bit of malarkey. Thanks. See you next week. Bye.